All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome,
Hello.
welcome. I am Nerf, and I am joined by my co-com.
Hello, I am Jackman Marcus, mostly known as Marcus.
Today we're going to be doing comms for the race between JX and Timberfy. Both very good runners. I actually don't know how long Timberfy has been running for. I think he might be relatively new, but he has a pretty good time, so.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we're already getting into it here, into the old King's Pass. Or
Oh,
wait, yeah,
JX.
I
Chill out. Chill
was
out,
wondering
JX.
if we
Chill
had
out.
counted down yet, or if maybe Jax was checking something. Alright, looks like both runners have readied up, so we're gonna be counting them down. Apparently I'm a bit quiet on stream compared to Nerf.
Okay, so they should be starting soon, TM.
Yeah, just gotta wait for stream delay to catch up.
Okay,
Alright.
so starting off, it's just gonna be regular old 90% early game. I'm assuming both of these runners are not doing eyebalder, so it should be pretty chill.
I don't think so, no. Though that feels wrong because I'm so eyebalder pilled. I've been doing way too much full skills eyebalder stuff lately. But yeah, can we get some KP people arrives in chat, everyone? And good luck, have fun to our runners. Looks like
Um,
Timberfy got the worst Jinky RNG possible. Literally
yeah.
just like headbutting the platform on the left. You hate to see it.
Okay, Jack's doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, this is a clean King's Pass from JX. Looks like it's gonna be a 51 maybe even? Yeah,
Yeah.
51.45. Damn. That's an amazing King's Pass.
A
You love to
51
see.
period in a race is like
Yeah, oh
that's
yeah,
really, really
absolutely.
good.
53.39 from Timberfy. So slightly behind, but I think at least a second of that was purely jinky. So
Probably,
still
yeah,
solid.
yeah. Uh, so we're just heading on down into Crossroads and then gonna go pick up VS, so we
Um,
can kill the Balder the old-fashioned way.
yeah, the
The
boomer
boomer
option.
way.
The boomer way. Imagine needing a white horizontal spell in this video game.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Uh, right
So
jump
okay,
from
so JX
Timberfy does
is.
get hit on the way down,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah, unfortunate.
JX had better luck.
Today, very nice.
Nice, very clean.
That'll be the same. Nice. Okay,
Ooh,
both runners
nice.
getting
Well
the.
baited too.
Yeah. Does anybody in the tournament do bottom plat or no?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
There's just not really a good enough reason to. It's better to just use a timing setup for right side or top platform.
Yeah, I remember people used to talk about it all the time during the I think the last any percent tournament we did.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody does it anymore.
No, people just found the like nail timing setup, and I personally have my own like feeling where I use the spike on the top platform, usually with like consistent kills on the first aspid. I jump about when the spike lands.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Boomers in
So
shambles.
so it just allows the greeting. Timberfy going down to 1 HP here. We'll see if he's gonna risk not risking the false knight on 1
Okay.
HP here, gonna take a safe heal. We do prefer
That is
seeing that over a potential death for sure.
true.
Not the best RNG, but otherwise clean execution from JX here on the False Knight.
Okay, very good from Timberfy so far.
Yeah, 306.6. It's gonna be like a 30 or 31 for JX here. And on the other end, 317 exit out of False Knight Arena for Timberfy. So unfortunately gonna be having a decent gap to start with, but there's always room to make that up.
Yeah, it looks like a 330 BS for JX.
And we have a 341 from Timberfy.
All right, very nice. No deaths. That's good.
True. That is the important part.
So now we're on our way to kill one of two Balders.
Yeah.
This Balder is probably, or is the more annoying out of the other two because we cannot insta-kill it.
Yep.
Um,
So we have to pray to the Boulder gods for RNG.
Hopefully first spit. Pretty please. All
Oh,
right,
nice.
good.
First spit and clean execution from JX. Timberfy opting to take the slightly safer right platform there instead of doing the Vengefly Pogo. Let's see the Boulder spit. Ooh, first spit.
Hey,
Nice. Both
let's
runners
go.
getting first spits. You love
Oh, it
to
was
see.
an awkward spit. Dang.
Yeah.
All right, now we're just on to the climb.
Yep. Nice soul
And
collection here from JX. Has plenty to do the insta kill and then the skip after. Does get the insta kill,
nice.
gets a nice little extra RNG boulder hit of soul. And does
Oh,
hit
nice fireball
first
skip.
fireball skip. Nice.
Okay, same for Timberfy.
Ooh, that was
Hey,
nice.
nice.
That was really good actually. That was about as late as possible as you can get the jump and a good turnaround. So you saw how far left Timberfy landed there. It was really clean.
Yeah. All right, now on into Green Path where we fight Hornet. I've been doing eyeball to practice so much that it's weird seeing them
Yeah.
go through it like this.
Yeah. Also, no Eric, no homie skip, no Eric skip. You just fireball your way up to Hornet.
All right, good first two. All right, JX got all of them.
Nice. Just had to wait to get extra hit of soul to be safe on the moss creep.
Very nice. Okay, both of the runners landing all of the
Yeah.
little tricks so far. This is really good. Oh well, okay, I messed that up. Sorry, JX.
Damn. Nerf for the comms curse. The first of many, I'm sure.
Okay, can we get 1 for 2 though? Okay,
Nice.
okay, 50%,
Moss Knight
50%
double.
success rate.
Let's see here, what kind of times are we looking at into Moss Knights? 53.7 and Timberfy. Got the good Moss Knight RNG there as well from JX. It's enough Geo, a little over 150 is what you're looking for. And 708, so still about 11-second difference. That means that it's just a VS difference. Apart from that, they've been playing like, been keeping pace with each other.
Yeah. It's not very difficult to make up that much time, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Hornet. This is a
Yeah,
bad RNG.
we got the the nickname I can't say with it because it contains curse words. The something wacky state, as some people call it. So you don't get the knockback on Hornet because she, for some reason, has. I'm guessing it's some sort of sub-pixel alignment or something like that that causes her to sort of get more stuck along the ground and doesn't take as much knockback. But
Yeah.
overall, looking good with clean, pretty clean fights overall for sure from both runners. 759 just under sub 8 quit out from JX, and we're gonna have an 817 from Timberfy. So a little bit more bigger difference after the Moss Knights and Hornet there. I'm gonna be moving on to go and get Claw, which is always a fun split. Unfortunately, with the new eyeballer route, it's more RNG now because you have to go through Gross Drop and such. And also
Oh yeah.
and you do Aspid Arena too, which is also RNG. But in this good old-fashioned Boomer route, it's probably the single most consistent non-RNG split in the entire run. So it's one of those that you can sort of measure up how you're doing on your run and how your execution is. Clean fungal drops there from Timberfy, looking good so far.
Alright, Jax onto E-Pogo.
Yeah. Let's see which variation it is.
Probably Weepogo. Yeah.
Yeah, Weepogo, right, that's right. JX does
Okay,
Weepogo
nice.
with a unique setup. I don't think I've seen anyone else do that setup.
Yeah, I've noticed that Jax does it like a little bit weird.
Yeah,
But it works, so.
yeah, exactly. All that matters is that it works. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, oh,
No. Oh,
oh.
what?
The Mantis Youth coming in for the save.
That was crazy.
Timberfy went for Boomer E-Pogo while that was happening and did manage to hit it cleanly, which we love. But yeah,
Okay.
good save there from JX. That was close, but in the end, the youth for once came in clutch, and was like, "I got you, homie."
I'm sure JX is just happy to survive that split.
Yeah, absolutely. Timberfy ended up getting a pretty clean Mantis Pogo as well. Just ended up going for the safe third Pogo just to make sure. I didn't catch the times of the quit out. Maybe someone else did, but yeah, we're gonna be moving on to the Grussmom split now, or even I think it is Blue Lake now. I think officially and finally changed to since I left.
I think it's still Gruzmom.
Ah, okay. It might be for Eyebalder specifically. They made it Blue Lake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, this is always a fun split too, in my opinion. It's very fun to optimize and try to get all the soul hits and stuff on the way. It's mostly just the RNG of Grosmom itself that is annoying, especially because no matter when, even if you get to the Grus kill like here, you know, you get it fast, but you lose time here on Grosmom falling down to the ground and settling before starting the animation to get the Grus baby spawned.
Yeah.
You lose upwards of a second just
Oh,
from
up with
that.
a second? Really? Wow.
Yeah,
I actually didn't
if
know
you
that.
have Gross Mom at a point where it's like almost up at the roof, so it does the full like arc and bounces on the ground and everything, compared to getting it killed in a corner where it just settles immediately. It's over a second difference.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Timber made up some time here.
Looks
Maybe.
like it. Alright, it's 10:22 to 10:50 gross JX 22 seconds ahead. Is the report in chat. Oh no, I can't believe JX died. This joke will
No.
never. No one has ever made this joke before in the history of comms. Oof.
Oh, shade fireball.
Shade Fireball. You know that I actually only realized that like a day or two ago, where I was like, wait, we don't have Fireball with Eye Boulders, so we don't get Shade Fireballs anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually a fun thing. It's just no more RNG Shade Fireballs as a fun side effect of mod.
Maybe we should point out to JX that if they hadn't picked up VS, then they wouldn't have lost.
True. Then they would have saved 3 seconds right there. Ooh, Timberfy just
Oh,
barely
unfortunate.
missing the Walkling storage there and clipping the ledge. That's unfortunate.
All right, JX now on to Dream Plats. Still both very solid runs so far from both runners.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm gonna be looking at a well, I won't speak. I will not speak in case I don't want to cops curse anyone.
Oh wait, Timber's using screen shake at
Oh
base.
yeah.
Thank you.
So it always feels so weird when you haven't watched anyone with screen shake for a bit and you see it and your eyes are just like, what is going on?
It's the natural way to play the game.
True. Alright, 1308 to Dream Nail from JX, very solid.
That was really good. Timber not too far behind.
Yeah, still only about a single Umu cycle's worth of time behind.
True.
Maybe a bit more now, 35. So we're looking at a 27-second difference right now. It's an Umu cycle plus an extra. That's what we're going with.
All it takes.
Not to preemptively calm scores that hard, but you know. Ooh, very nice, clean resting around Swolkling storage from JX. Let's see if Timber goes for it as well. Is going to attempt it. And does hit it.
Go.
Ooh,
Oh,
does end up falling into the Great Husk Sentry, which sucks.
that guy's annoying.
Yeah.
Especially, it might just be a skill issue, but he feels like 20 times more annoying when you do that welcoming storage with Dash Master on.
I cannot say I've ever tried that with Dash Master, but I did see a room solve and it looked very funny.
Yeah, yeah. Funnily enough, without DM, like the dash timing just sort of lines up really well, but with
does.
Dash Master, it's just kind of awkward.
Yeah. Nice G-Husk here from, or not G-Husk, Gorgeous Husk. I guess that is the same thing, actually. I thought I said something else for some reason. From JX, I'm gonna be moving on now up towards the Lever Skip and then into Watcher Knights. Timberfy is looking slightly low on Geo right now, whereas JX looks good, being above 600. Clean lever skip though, and good soul collection from JX here. Going to go for the safety heal though, which I totally respect.
Yeah, I think 4 health Watcher Knights is... Oh. Never mind.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does hit the lever skip. Ooh, 1 HP! Don't...
Oh, come on. Don't get lost. No! Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
made it through. Okay. My heart.
Okay, yeah. Good heal.
clean first Watcher there from JX. Ooh, very nice. Got the triple there, I think. Very, very solid first pair there from JX as well.
Okay.
Kind of struggling to squeeze in some fireballs there though, so hopefully a fair bit of soul. But apart from that, still looking quite solid on the second pair.
Okay, pretty nice fight.
Solid fight. See how Timberfy is doing. No, looks good so far. At least no HP lost.
He did decide to heal twice before the fight, so
Yeah,
lost
did
a little
heal,
extra time there.
which definitely is gonna make a big difference. This is definitely one of those points that you can sort of see a bit of the experience difference between the runners here with the Watcher Knights fight. Where
Yeah.
JX is willing to play a little bit more risky and confident, whereas Timberfy is making some more safe decisions.
They'll
But
get through it
overall,
though.
very solid fight from both. I think we are.
1725.
I think it was it like a 1654 or something like that exit on. I don't remember. I didn't pay attention, unfortunately, to JX's exit, but I guess we can look at the Lurian exit instead. So 1734.5 from JX, leaving the Lurian drop, which does mean that they have made up quite a solid gap at this point.
Yeah. I think it was a 1725 Lurian, so yeah, almost a minute.
Ooh, JX apparently on potential PB pace here.
Oh, let's go.
You love to see it. Gonna be an 1827 exit from the Lurian drop on Timberfy, so we are close to a minute difference at this point. 51-second lead for JX.
Jake still does left side, right?
I do not know, actually.
Come on,
We're
Jax.
about
Right
to find
side.
out.
Right side. Come on, Jax. No.
Honestly, I respect it. Especially for a race setting, it's very nerve-wracking to go for. And if you take the 2 damage tanks and then have to do left side, you have 1 HP to work with for the rest of the split, which is terrifying in this room. Just look at all those problems. But very clean, very cleanly executed left side there from JX for sure. We'll see if Timberfy has is gonna go for right side or not. I would probably not recommend it with this health and soul amount, but let's see.
If you even no, I
Yeah.
don't think you can do it with
No.
that much soul, right?
You have exactly enough at that point if you get the 3 hits in the start of the room.
Great.
Because you
Oh,
can
that's
get 1
right.
off the Sentry, 1 off the Husk Pogo, and 1 off the Vengefly.
Yeah.
So 3 is the minimum you need.
Getting it off the sentry though is like kind of awkward if you get weird RNG.
There's setups for it where you like pogo twice and it hits the background object if the sentry isn't in the correct spot.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen
But
that.
yeah. Either way, clean execution there, and looking very good here from Jix. Only taking the 1 intentional damage tank is very, very nice to see all the way from Lurian to here. Gonna gonna be performing the fireball trick, going for the safe version where you re-enter an extra time. Timberfy gonna be fireballing the lever lads, which is both extra safe, but also gives exactly, or gives enough to have a comfy amount of geo here for the rest of the run. The magic number you're looking for here is 2357 as the minimum, and both runners now have at least 5 more.
Oh!
Ooh! Oh my god! Timberfly there getting hit for the contact damage from the GHS and then almost getting stuck on its weird collision box. And yeah, barely just not getting hit again there. That was terrifying.
JX onto Crystal Peaks now. I know they were practicing this a little bit before stream or before the race, so
Oh,
okay.
so close to the full chain. Literally, I think 1 frame early on the last jump there.
Yeah, probably.
Heading into Pogax now. Let's see how it goes. Very clean, nice. Timberfly gonna be making his way over towards Crossroad, or towards the Crossroads stack to Crystal Peak now as well.
Oh,
Being a bit too slow to get the dash off the wall there. Let's see if Timberfly
Ember
has
entering
anything
now.
fun. Chain
Oh,
zones.
oh,
Ooh, oh!
ooh,
Damn, that was the opposite. That was 1 frame late, I think, on that.
that was
Both
close.
of them were so close to getting those. Jake's having a very comfy amount of health going into the gauntlet here. So should be going for the damage cycle that most people do in any percent. Clean Pogax as well from Timberfy. Underplat, let's go!
Let's go! Woo! Oh my gosh, name is JX in this
Timberfy
room.
having similar issues in the God Cycle room. It is a very challenging room. Probably the hardest to execute well in all of Crystal Peak.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's just so awkward if you mess anything up and then suddenly cycles are thrown off and your movement is as well.
Yeah, especially if that happens, like what happened to both of the runners where you fall down there, it's just a complete like mess.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate hard drops.
You do hate to see it. It always feels so bad to take a hard fall in Hollow Knight when when you're not intending to, which is very rare for you to.
Yeah.
I don't know about everyone else, but it causes me almost causes me physical pain inside to have that hear that hard fall sound.
Absolutely. I think the worst one is when you go too high off of the bouncy shroom during
Oh yeah,
Mantis
on the
Claw.
way to Claw, yeah.
Yeah.
The room before Epogo. Alright, very clean Crystal Peak from both our runners. JX gonna be heading into Archives here to fight the infamous jellyfish boss known only as Umu.
All right. For anybody who does not know, Umu is both like cycle based and Omega RNG. So we don't want those attacks that Jake's getting right now. We want the super fast big attacks because those are faster. Okay, JX is thankfully he can only do 2 in a row. So
but Is that an extra? It is. Oh no, you hate to see it.
All right, Jake's getting the worst RNG to start with.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay. I think we're
This is
fine.
winnable if JX knows how to. Ooh.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Alright, got the second dream nail out as well. Just need to get the third one here, and it is
Another.
doable.
Okay. Okay.
Oof,
Okay. Very
nice!
nice
Good two
executed.
cycle despite the extra there from JX, very clean. Timberfy opting to take the bench. He was 2 HP heading into archives, so makes sense. Don't want to risk it here. No reason to. Especially if Timberfy might be on PB pace. Yeah, Timberfy 3.3 ahead of PB out of C dash. So
Oh, let's go.
I don't know how things are different now or like changed for JX with that Umo extra, but JX was on potential PB pace earlier too. So we're looking at really good runs here from both runners relative to their own current
Oh,
PBs.
Timber doesn't have enough soul. Oh
Ooh,
no!
no, the
Oh,
second
oh,
dream
Mumu
nail out
super
and
high
got the
now.
extra, and ooh, yeah, this is. You really, really hate to see that. At least
That's
gets one double.
unfortunate.
Misses another dream nail there. Not very, kind of struggling here to get everything. Ooh.
Oh,
A lot of people will do that damage tank there intentionally just to give themselves better room to move and stuff on Umu, but I don't think that one was intentional. Especially since I don't think
oh my
oh,
gosh.
another and an extra as well. Umu being very rude to Timberfy here. Looks like this might end up being a 4 cycle.
Yeah. Oh, but no! Oh.
No.
Okay, they took the bench, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
luckily.
have the bench at least. That's
Ooh,
so
first try
unfortunate.
clean QGA there from JX. Oof. Alright, Timberfy going back in. Let's see how second try goes. Ooh, does mess up the movement, so doesn't get any dream nails on Umu at the start. So will unfortunately not be able to get enough dream nails here to do the 2 cycle damage cycle.
Yeah.
Damage rotation will be missing.
Um.
You can actually, I've been messing with it for low percent. It is actually possible to squeeze in a nail at the start before the rest of the damage rotation is if you're very quick. So technically it is winnable, but it is very hard
Yeah.
if you're
Makes sense.
exactly one soul hit off.
Okay. This should hopefully be like a comfy
Comfy
through
cycle.
3 cycle. Please. Please, Umu.
Nice acid dunk there actually to get it low, otherwise it would not have gotten low enough for this. Meanwhile, JX making their way down through the little section we do of Deep Nest in this run.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
Easy
nice
3 cycle. I don't know how JX is doing. Things have been going pretty well, I think, so
I've
it should
been
be
just
like,
glancing over occasionally, and it's looking very good. Um,
oh, that
Nothing.
synchronized
I think
C-dash
literally
there.
only Petra Arena had like a slight mishap, but only falling down and having to go back up for the second fireball at the end.
They like maybe on PB pace? I am not sure.
I don't remember the timings, but looking very good. It makes sense though that JX would have a good trap bench split because that's their favorite split. They've grinded that one a lot, so they're very comfy with it.
Indeed.
Den
Taking the
quit
quote
out.
out. Yep.
Woo! You love to see it. Ooh, like 8 seconds, 6 or 7 seconds off. +7 to PB right now for JX. Literally just that extra. That's the difference
Actually,
between.
though, oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's the difference between the. So this is actually winnable because I don't know exactly what kind of
Oh,
final couple splits JX had in PB, but rough hit there from Timmy
no!
and
Oh my god, all the
from
spiders.
Fiona too. Yeah. Oof, almost got sniped there on the way. I was scared there. George? Oh no, George too. Rude. Gonna take the safety heal, which I totally agree with here.
Oh my
Oof,
god, every
it's that
spider!
flank too. Oh my god, please. Travis. Okay, thank you, Travis.
Oh, that nail
Oof,
knockback
that's
almost
stressful.
killed
But
Jax.
luckily, Travis was humble for once. QJ here for Timberfy. Ooh. Nice. Only gets has to go for a couple like jump lineups there, but gets it first try when actually committing.
Alright, Jax is chilling now.
Yeah. Apparently there's about 10 seconds worth of time saving THK that Jix is capable of, but I would imagine that this then makes it very hard. But this is still obviously very 32able, which would already be super impressive in a race setting.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I ever managed to hit a 32 myself in the last tournament.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Even though I think my PB at the time was like mid 32 or something, a bit lower than GX's right now.
Okay, Timber had a little bit of trouble on Petra Arena.
Yeah, Petra Arena is like the real run killer towards endgame apart from THK itself.
Yeah.
At least for top runners when you're comfortable enough doing Beast Stun, because that's the other one that's really hard until you put a lot of time in. But ever since we got Den Quit Out being a thing, it's a lot less punishing because you're always going in with a good amount of health.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. The Zoomers will never know, never understand the pain of
You will
old
never
Den.
know the pain that we felt. JX making their way over now to Black Egg Temple. We are looking at a possible 32 here at least for sure. I'm pretty sure. Just has to be somewhat decent, THK. Timberfy not going to fall in Distant Village, which is very good. We love to see that.
That saves a little bit of time, I think.
A little bit. Alright. Let's see this THK fight. Hollow D's or Horse D's in chats. Dealer's choice.
Let's go!
Let's go! Yeah, okay, if this is
Yeah, it's been like
140.
4x or
Yeah,
5x.
if it's a 140 THK, this is 32. 140 rather.
Okay,
Which is
good
absolutely
start.
doable for a runner of GX's caliber. And yeah, very good start there with those dashes and triple slashes. We'll love to see it. The dash, nice. Oof, and the spray. Oh,
Oh,
doesn't make it
unfortunate.
over. Another double.
Okay.
There's a parry. Another parry. Don't.
Oh!
Do not. Do not. Okay. Self-step screen. Nice. Well executed on the bounce, but a bit unfortunate because Jax is full soul there, so we missed a bit from that. Ooh. Gonna be coming up on the screen here in a moment.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Clean. Skip, skip.
Oh, come on. Just die, THK.
Die.
Bruh, okay,
Yes,
there we
there it
go.
is.
Alright.
Nice. That's gonna be a 32.55, I believe, from JX. Very nice. GG.
GG's.
Timberfy making his way through Den and seems to be struggling here with George, which is a true Beast to Den classic. George is very awkward to get past in a lot of cases. Does end up taking the safety heal, but is now going to be struggling with Soul for the last
Oh,
Devout.
oh my god.
Woof! Timberfy just going to have to take the very, very safe kill here, just doing 2 nail hits each time it opens and backing off and fireballing when possible. But does get through in the end at least.
Alright, and Timber on to the last split. Or I guess last two splits, technically. Hopefully they have good THK fight.
Yeah, unfortunately that that Umu death sort of sealed it out of being a PB pace, but
Yeah.
still very solid outside of that, I think. Nice, clean movement up to the stag, no falling here. No, no, dude, where are you going here?
I remember I was so scared of that when I first started running that
Yeah.
I would go like all the way around.
Yeah, on the left side.
Yeah, the left,
Yeah,
the top
so
platform.
many, runners do that. Some of the new verifiers have been pointing it out
It is
about
it
like
is a very like
intercepting
sketchy jump.
people. Yeah, I mean, it is. A lot of people struggle with the represses on those like really high jumps where you have to do where you only have a few frames to repress at the top,
Yeah.
which is understandable. I struggled with that too for a long time, to be fair. All right, entering Black Egg Temple again. We get more Hollow D's in chat to cheer on Timberfy here. Maybe again throw in a Horse D if you're feeling spicy.
All
Looking
right, so
at
Jag's got like 5 doubles or something. And that's why
yeah.
it's if Timber can do the same. Okay.
I mean, oh, oof! You hate the teleport into dash when you don't have soul like that. It's the worst.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn. The jumps, they always make me giggle. It's so funny. The random rare jump, just there's
Asserting their dominance.
something about the stance that THK takes during it too that just cracks me up.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Pretty good so
With
far.
it.
Okay. Come on.
As soon as we point something out.
Oh, unfortunate.
Down.
Okay, okay, getting decent amount of doubles. That's good. Oh, that is like one of the worst
That's
things that can
rude.
happen.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, rude. Going into the corner right before the scream.
oh. Okay, come on,
Oh,
HK. Can you another? Stop it. Stop it, please.
all
Thank you.
right. Oof, GG.
GG's.
Gonna be a low 38 here for Timberfy.
All right, we're gonna see if we can get the runners in.
Yeah.
The runners are listening in. Make sure to go and kill Mila. Probably have time to do that.
True. As a former Mila percent world record holder, I require you to go kill Mila. But yeah, we're gonna be getting both the runners in here for an interview. Hello.
Yellow.
Hello.
GG.
Hello.
Hello.
JX, I'm assuming we're just having some stream delay and you're on your way to kill Mila right now, right?
Right?
No, I can't.
What? All right, interview
Don't
over.
kill Myla.
Oh,
Get JX out of here.
Myla, my beloved.
oh
Won't-
dang it.
Okay, I guess then it's over. Okay. uh,
GG.
All right,
GG.
GG's. Jax, I think you're on PB pace for like a little bit there, right?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I didn't have it wasn't compared to PB. I was comparing to
Yeah.
none.
I think at
But
least
once
until
I
that Umu extra happened, you were potentially.
yeah, I think the Umu extra in my den was really
Yeah, exactly.
bad.
So I think before Umu you were on potential PB pace, and then unfortunately.
Wait, where's Mila at? I don't even know.
you
Don't
have to
you
go.
dare.
Leave
Don't you
Black
dare.
Egg and then
No,
go to the right.
stop.
You have to go. Yeah, you have to go. Take the stag to Crossroads, right, to get there, because you can't go from the lever.
Ah! Oh my god.
Timber,
Crazy.
I think you were
Yeah.
also on PB pace for a while there,
Oh, no,
right?
this works too, right?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm actually like, after Umu, it all just went to shit. Like, that was just atrocious. Beyond everything.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate fight.
I don't know. Umu just didn't like me. But I was actually like -3 seconds in Bristol Peaks. And I think I have like around 40 seconds of time save in like the after that. But I just completely fumbled after Umu was kind of tilted. And then
Oh
just
yeah, it's
messed up
understandable.
Patrina and didn't hit, what do you call it? The Vout skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think early game you were only like 11-ish seconds behind JX, so you were playing really really well to start out with.
I
Up
wasn't
until
playing
Umu
well. I
was
had a
very solid.
41 VS. 41 VS.
Yeah, you had
That's
a bit of a
really
struggle
disturbing.
in VS, but then for the rest of early game, you kept up really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
let me check
wasn't so
what
bad.
mine.
Like, I don't know. Uh, After like that little split guy, after like Trinomi drop, I also get hit by the big guy and then had to bench.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Unlucky.
Yeah, Umu splits just like that sometimes.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Is this
Uh,
tournament double elimination? How is this working?
It
I have no
is.
idea.
Yeah, but this
Oh,
is
it is?
the lower
Okay.
bracket, I believe.
Yeah, this
So
is
I'm dead. 07. I'm out.
GG's. Thank you for participating, Timber.
Thank you, thank you.
How new are you to, like, how long have you been running the game for? Because we neither of those comms know much about you, unfortunately.
I started, I think, around 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
That's very impressive.
Yeah,
To be
35,
fair, like,
39, 3 months, really,
I've
really
been
good.
really invested, so in the last 3 months or so, I played 400 hours of Hollow Knight, so
Nice.
that's kind of something.
400?
400, yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Also,
really,
after checking my splits, I was playing within like 5 seconds of PB up until Lantern, I was -2. And then after Sea Peaks, I was -1.5. And then after Umu, I was +6.
Yeah,
So,
that's the extra coming in.
Oh
yeah. That was
Damn,
really
that was-
like Den. If Den wasn't trash, it could have been
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a 4x or
That's
something.
really impressive though, and I mentioned on comps as well that I never 32'd in the last tournament, so you know your tournament PB is better than mine.
Well, I'm glad I didn't die in Claw this time. So
That's all
and
you
have a
have to do.
panic
Just don't
attack.
die in claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the secret.
Okay. I think we're just about done here.
Yeah. Anyone else got any questions in chat for the runners or anything? Anyone wants to add?
I can add this. I love Hollow Knight any percent 1221, no major glitches.
Whoa, really?
How dare
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it's my favorite.
Dude, that I think you could make that like your catchphrase or something.
Oh my god, yeah,
Catchy.
Wow.
true, yeah.
It's a very catchy catchphrase.
All right. Yeah, so I think yeah, do we have anything else? I think we're good. Just probably gonna find someone to raid and then we'll
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
let's
what's
find
the next
out.
race?
The next race
Um,
is going to be, I believe, tomorrow. Yeah, it is tomorrow at 13 UTC or 1 p.m. UTC. Also, for anyone on EU time zone, keep in mind that tonight we are switching to daylight savings time, so it might be an hour off of what you would think normally. In my time zone, Central Eastern summertime is going to be, I believe, or standard time. I don't remember. It's CEST either way. It's going to be at 3 p.m. for my time. So keep that in mind if you want to catch that race. And yeah, it's going to be EO Campus versus S2 Speed.